It's project time. Okay, so now finally we are up with our very first project where we actually have to construct something based on TensorFlow and finally compare our outputs.
This video is brought to you by EpiPy's Academy.
Okay, so now the task for this particular project is to have an input. Let's say it is x, or we'll give some value to the x later on, and basically in the output have the value of the equation ax squared plus bx plus c. Okay, and now the way you need to do this is by basically adding a method or a function which takes in the value of x as a parameter, and then basically inside the function you have to calculate ax squared plus bx plus c. So x is basically a tensor, and over here a, b and c are constants. You get to choose their value, and these are basically TensorFlow.scalars, because as you are using them with x, which is a tensor, you have to use TensorFlow.scalars and then calculate the whole value ax squared plus bx plus c and store it in another variable or another tensor called as d, and finally do d.print so that you get the value of ax squared plus bx plus c for a corresponding value of x. And then after that particular method, call in write another line of code which will basically call in that method by giving in a particular value of x. So let's say you use 2 over there, then it will calculate 4a plus 2b, which is basically 4 is 2 square, so a into 2 square plus b into 2 plus c. So that is basically what is required for this particular project. The next lecture will contain the solution, but I highly recommend you do this particular task on your own, because currently we have studied all of the concepts. We have studied functions, we have studied TensorFlow.scalar, then we have also studied the addition part, we have studied the multiplication of two TensorFlow tensors basically, and then we have also studied the part where we raise something to a particular power. So we have basically everything studied over here. So if you cannot solve this on your own, before watching the solution, I recommend you go and watch that particular lecture again so that it is more clear in your head, and then you can basically go and watch the solution. If you can't still solve the problem, it is not of a problem. So basically if you can't solve it, go and watch the solution, but try solving it on your own.